Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Southport in the Premier League. And it's not gone to plan since the last episode. Since our somewhat dramatic victory over Spurs at the end of the last episode, we've not won a game in 3. We lost against West Ham away from home. All of them were away from home, weirdly. We lost 3-2. Karabulat and Aurelien Everard with the goals here. They even got a man sent off. And we still lost. We then drew 1-1 against Everton. Edgar Rua finally getting back onto the score sheet. He's not scored in the league since the 1st of January. And then against Lyon in the first leg of our Champions League knockout round, we lose 1-0 away from home. Which means in today's episode, where we're going to be playing Chelsea and the second leg, we've got a lot to try and do when we play Lyon. And because we have lost some points, we have also lost some ground on Manchester City. And now Liverpool, who are 4 points clear in second place. We're still up there. It's third versus fourth in our first match of the episode. It's going to be another tough match against another very good side. Without further ado then, let's play Chelsea, managed by Lukas Almsik, a person who I've never heard of. He is currently the manager of Red Bull Salzburg, apparently, according to this. Or maybe Borussia Mönchengladbach. And then he went to Dortmund and then on to Chelsea, which is where he currently is. And has been there for maybe 6 months. We are running out of fit midfielders. We are definitely having some issues. It means that Karabulat will be playing his first match on camera for us today. It's going to be Varro in goal, Granger, Bamba, Hanford and Berchtold as that back four. McKennie, Karabulat and Wang in the middle of the pitch with Tilga, Saulo and Rua as our strikers. We've already played Chelsea on camera fairly recently. I remember this because Bilal Wolf scored a couple of goals, if I remember correctly. He at least scored once. And I'm pretty sure we did lose against Chelsea. Also, in between episodes, I've done the thing that everybody has done once in their life, and that is I've spilt a glass of Pepsi over my keyboard, and I need new keyboard. So yeah, my control button and my A key suddenly has some very bad issues with being able to do stuff. Hopefully it's not going to affect Football Manager. They've gone for goal early on, 4 minutes 9 seconds on the clock. Varro plucks the ball out of the air. 8 minutes now. It's Berchtold's throw. Forward to Edgar Rua. The next Erling Håland. If I say it enough, it will happen. Damien Tilger's going to run onto the end of it. Cuts past 2 players as well. It's a questionable save from Kazini. Wins a corner. Corner to be taken then. It's going to be Saulo. Right-footed towards the middle. Header clear. Wang's going to get there first. Backwards please. It's Karabulat, who's called Hayri, apparently. Why is he called Hayri? Is that like a Turkish thing? I don't know. Berchtold steals the ball away. Highlight ends. Another begins. 10 minutes now. McKennie back to Berchtold. He's going to go across. Mark Hanford dinks it over towards Wang. Terrible pass from the Welshman. Bilal Wolf is in on goal. What a tackle that was. I don't know who did it. Why have we not... What was going on there? Why did we not clear the ball? Why did we take so long to try and clear the ball and then not do it? And now we've conceded a corner. Mortellaro takes it towards the back post. Varro comes out and confidently claims that ball. Now, realistically, a point isn't awful, is it? A point here would be okay. A point would mean that we would stay in third place. If we lose, we do drop down to fourth. We might even drop down to fifth. I'm not quite sure how close everyone else is around us. Chelsea coming forward with the ball. Modisa on the right-hand side. Plays it back. Doesn't manage to get stolen away from a Southport player. Modisa once again. Kai Havertz cuts in. Plays it on the ground to Bilal Wolf. His effort hits the post. And it's going to be a goal kick. Oh, flipping marvellous. We are having injury problems with midfielders. You'll see this by the fact that we've got Monteiro is our only available midfielder on the bench. What is going on? Right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do that. So, Karabula off for Liao. Liao can then be a right back. Berchtold's going to go into the middle of the pitch as that deep line playmaker. McKennie and Wang in the middle. I mean, some of these ratings are just awful, aren't they? A 6.3 for Wang. Half-time then, I'd say we're probably lucky to be 0-0 here. Karabulat's injury, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's a bad injury or what. Does it even tell us? It doesn't tell us because it's happened during the game. Do we know? How do we know? I have no idea how we know. Right, I'm going to give them an assertive I'm far from pleased. That's good. Everybody seemed fired up. I don't really want to do any more subs if I can help it. We've got an early chance possibly going to Chelsea. Kamara's header goes over the bar. Literally 3 minutes on the clock in the second half. Chelsea already going close. We should be trying to take advantage of their 3 booked defenders out of 4, really, shouldn't we? We really need to try and basically just trick them. Run at the defence. Maybe they'll trip you over. Get a second yellow card. Tilga's trying to steal the ball away. Can't manage to do it. And now Montalaro gets tackled by Birchtold, but Bilal Wolf has now managed to get the ball away into the hands of Varro. It is still 0-0. Wang needs to come off, but I've got no options. I've got no options on the bench to replace Wang, unless we do a proper rearrange and play some really weird players in some weird positions. Maybe we play Rura as a central midfielder. Havertz has the ball for Chelsea once again. It's Malcolm Felipe back to Kai Havertz. He's got some pressure though. Come on, steal it away. Malcolm Felipe, Havertz again. 2 Southport players closing him down. Liao, he's really small but can somehow win headers. The ball forward finds nobody. Who was that ball towards? I don't know. I mean, if we get a point out of this, this is a point that we haven't really deserved. Saulo's stolen the ball away. Heads it once again straight to a blue Chelsea shirt. Wang has stolen it this time. Is he going to manage to do something half decent? Keeps running. The Chinese international takes a few touches out wide to Saulo. Saulo goes for goal. And Saulo may have just stolen 3 points for us there. We do not deserve anything from this game and we're 1-0 up. Right. Do we shut up shop? Do we genuinely shut up shop? We've got the option to drop Birchtold back to a right back, move Liao into the middle of defence. Even though he's tiny, he can play there. Like, this is a genuine consideration. We can do this. We can, I mean, this. Ignore what's happening here. There we go. We can do that. We can do that. We can keep Liao there. Maybe go that way around. Then, I mean, we could just stick with that. We can go cautious. We can drop you to support. I don't know what I'm doing here. You may realise this by now. I don't know how to do tactics. We've still got substitutions to make as well. So this is something we can do to try and waste some time. Montalaro with the ball towards the back post. Bamba's missed it. Everyone's missed it. Richard Pereira is there. It's 1-1. Maybe we move over to this, you know? Maybe this is a thing that we play. We played this a long, long time ago. A long, long time ago. I mean, this works. This works, okay? This is what we're going to go with. Maybe this is going to suddenly change our fortunes. Because if we don't get a victory here, I know it's Chelsea and all, but if we don't get a victory here, that is 4 games on the spin where we haven't won a match. Which is starting to get into a bit of a run of not winning games. Drumming Bamba's on a 5.9. What has he done to get a 5.9? He's just had a free kick that we didn't really see either. 12 minutes to play. Chelsea with the ball. Modisa the right back. I mean, it's just come out saying Drumming Bamba has not had the best game of his career and you should probably sub him off because he's error-prone. Richard Pereira has the ball for Chelsea. Malcolm Felipe back to Pereira once again. He is a substitute as well. He's just come on the pitch. Havertz and Muller passing. Thales Magno, right-hand side is Modisa. He is going to get the ball as well. Plenty of blue in the middle, but plenty of yellow as well. A header clear. Rura gets the ball a little bit clear further. Tilger upfield finds our goal scorer in Saulo. He's got no support. He's going to have to go it alone. He probably is going to go it alone. Awful effort from Saulo, straight into the keeper's hands, and possibly a counter-attack might be on or not. Right, let's do some changes then. Rura is coming off. Cornioli can come on, and we're also going to do Jared Annabelle, because I like Jared Annabelle. I know that's all of our subs, and we're going kind of more attacking than we are defending, so I expect to fully just concede a goal, possibly even in this highlight. James is running forward with the ball. I mean, this has to be a highlight because of the subs, right? Nothing else is coming from this highlight. It's going to trickle off the... Why did you kick it off for a corner? Why did you concede a corner there, Hanford? Good, we didn't see it. 4 minutes of injury time. There's a corner. Not good. Montalaro takes the corner. Back posted Jared Annabelle. Good header clear from the youngster. Kamara now. Great slide tackle from Cornioli, but it's managed to find its way to a Chelsea man. And Hugo Branson has made it 2-1 in the 91st minute. How many times has that happened to us this season? How many times have we conceded a late winner or a late equaliser against teams where, realistically, we probably shouldn't be beating Chelsea. But we should be doing better than this. 3 more points dropped. We have dropped down to 4th place. It was disappointing. You're getting an angry. We've now got to play Lyon in the Champions League knockout rounds. I'm not looking forward to that. Elsewhere then, Spurs beat Newcastle. We're looking below now. We're not looking ahead of us. We're looking behind us. Spurs beating Newcastle means they move within 2 points of us. We are 3 points behind Chelsea. We are, 7 points behind Liverpool, 8 points behind Manchester City, who lost against West Brom, apparently. Fair enough. That's the thing that happened. Karabula is out for 4 to 8 weeks. That's not good. That is really not good. Just to put it into context... This is our midfield. I know there's a lot of centre-backs in here as well, but this is our midfield. We have McKennie, Konate, Wang, Radinčević, and Karabulat. And if you notice, 2 of them are currently injured. Radinčević is out for 6 to 10 days. He got injured in the first leg against Lyon. Kaya Bulat is now out for 4 to 5 weeks, so he's going to be out for a long time as well. Liao is probably going to have to make do as a central midfielder. We might even start playing somebody like a Monteiro as a central midfielder, even though he's not very good as a central midfielder, but we might not have a choice. Well, we've got 3 more matches to play then. Watford, Brighton and Southampton. 2 of them in the league, 1 of them in the FA Cup 5th round. And we'll return for the Champions League first knockout round 2nd leg against Lyon, where we are 1-0 down already after the first leg. So there's a lot to do. Right, we are back to doing alright. We've won 2 of the 3 games in between, and we've been knocked out of the FA Cup because I basically fielded a second team. I think only 2 people who played against Brighton are regular starters. We just squeezed past Watford 3-2. Rura Evrard and a 92nd minute winner from Alsane Konate in this one. Against Brighton, we lose 1-0, but you can see the team on the right-hand side. And Godzo, Cibulka, Bularud, Vargas, Lago, Cornioli, all kind of fringe players. I actually instant resulted this. You can tell because Varro came on, apparently. I didn't even notice that happened. Then we played Southampton. We win this one 2-0. Granger and Konate once again on the score sheet in this. It means we do go back up into 3rd place in the table. I'm not quite sure why. I'm assuming Chelsea lost a game. It must have been someone. They had to have lost a game, because if they didn't, then they'd still be ahead of us. They didn't lose a game. They've got a game in hand. That's how numbers work. So yeah, they've got a game in hand. We are 6 points behind Man City, who are top of the table. Liverpool have a chance to go top if they beat Newcastle, although Man City are also still playing. So Liverpool and Chelsea have games in hand. It's a bit of a mess. Not talking about the league now. It's Champions League time. Let's play Lyon. Are we ready for this? No, we're not. We're not even close to being ready. We are inconsistent. They are inconsistent. They are much better inconsistently than we are. They've just won 6-1 against Bordeaux. We are losing games that we probably shouldn't be losing, including Brighton, but we did play children. We've got one shot then to try and get to the second knockout round of the Champions League. It's going to be Varro in goal. Javier Leao is going to be our left back today because Granger is currently out suspended and the other guy, Mercier, is currently out injured, so Leao is basically our only option. Bularud would normally play, but he's not registered for the Champions League, and Adrian Valkovic is on loan at Eastleigh, so we'll have to deal with Javier Leao. Mendes, Hanford and Berchtold round off the back 4. It's going to be Wang, Radinčević and Konate in that midfield triangle. We're trying something different here with Annabelle, Cornioli and Rua today as our strikers. Cornioli, as we know, loves a bit of European football from last season. Hopefully, he can do it again, basically, in this season. Fully aware it's a completely different competition, but he's improved. He's improved as a footballer, so hopefully he can do a decent enough job against Lyon. We need to get a goal. We need to get a goal early. We need to really score 2 goals, because I don't fancy a penalty shootout, because our team is garbage at those. 11.5 minutes, Konate with the corner. It's not the best corner. It's cleared. Lage, I don't know what his name is. He's running forward with the ball. Plays it back to Serchik. Now Tavares inside to Masengo. He's going to run forward with the ball across to the right-hand side. A header down from Chiesa. De Silva for Lyon. Masengo forward. Chiesa once again. Steal this ball away, please. Would be lovely. Cornioli's close and Benjamin Pavard down. Doesn't get there first, though. Basila and Pavard passing between the pair of them. They are looking very, very good, aren't they? Lage gets tackled, but they still have the ball, and Varro didn't even do anything. We're 1-0 down. Mobilla with a goal. I guess technically we're 2-0 down, aren't we? Well, technically we're 3-0 down. We need to score 3 goals now, because even if we win this match 2-1, we're going out on away goals. It's 15 minutes on the clock. Lyon once again with the ball in a very good position already. Tavares across to Masengo. What has happened to us? What has happened to us as a team? We've crumbled. Or have we crumbled? Rua's nicked the ball away. Go on, Edgar. Running 1-on-1 with the keeper. Edgar Rua places the shot straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. It's going to be a corner. Konate will be going over to take it. Should be going towards the back post. Should be possibly Mendes. It's Mendes at the front post instead. It's gone wide. 8 shots. 5 on target. They've had 1 and scored it. Emile Ordero in goal for Lyon. Basila kicks it upfield. Not the best clearance. Wang collects it for Southport. He's going to run down the right-hand side. Dodges 1 tackle. Stops. Plays it into the first man. Konate has it back for us, though. Just inside the Lyon half. Long ball forward. Cornioli's going to keep it in play. The Swiss, can he cross it? He does cross it. Wang is there. Wang's headed effort goes just over the bar. We are looking like we're going to score a goal. The annoying thing is, they have done that. They might do it again, you know. Lyon doesn't win the header. Pavard has the ball, crosses it in towards the front post. It deflects off Konate. It's going to be a corner for Lyon. We are 33 minutes on the clock. The corner will be taken by Serchik towards the back post. Nobody is there, not even a Lyon player. Basila, the central defender, crosses it in. It's a header clear from Konate. Not the best header clear. This time he just gets a big old boot behind it. And Cornioli can counter-attack left-hand side. He needs someone to run in the middle, or he's going to go it alone. It is a wonderful tackle from, I think it was Masengo there, to prevent Cornioli from having a chance. It's going to be 1-0 to Lyon at half-time. We are not doing badly. Cornioli's having a good game. Konate's having a good game. We're just not scoring goals. Half-time, it is 1-0 to Lyon. Not happy. I'm really not happy with this performance. I'm not happy with this episode. You're going to get angry. I expect to see a much better second half performance. Jared Annabelle will be coming off because he has picked up a knock right at the end, so it's going to be Tilga coming on. Probably should have played Tilga. Tilga is one of our best players on paper. He's actually bloody ridiculous, so maybe dropping him for a 19-year-old, I think, English right winger, not the best plan. Just over 10 minutes into the second half, Cornioli has stolen that away. He's got two players across to his right. He's going to go it alone, and the Swissman goes for a long-range effort, and it was garbage. Ruhr is fluctuating between very frustrated and furious. This is a concern. Tilga has gone over to take the corner on the right-hand side. Left-footed. Back post is Mendes. It's managed to find its way into the back of the net. It's Edgar Ruhr with the goal. That is one of the three that we need to get through to the second knockout round. There is still a huge mountain to climb. I don't even know what to do. Get creative. We're doing everything right. They are doing absolutely nothing. We are just not scoring any goals. We're barely getting any highlights. We're into the final 10. We're into the final 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. We've got another corner. Tilga's gone over to take it. Once again, back post. It's a header clear from Benoit Badiashile. It's Wang. He's gone backwards to Javier Leao. The Guatemalan can kick it off to the right-hand side. Damien Tilga. Berchtolds behind him. Tilga across to Konate. We're going the wrong way, buddy. Going the wrong way. Tilga controls it. He's got two in the middle. Cornioli is there. And his headed effort goes over the bar. Cornioli has played wonderfully well. He's only on a 6.8, but he's played really well for us. We're not going to go through. We're going to draw 1-1 on the night. Go down 2-1 on aggregate. We're still 2 goals away, even if something comes from this final highlight. I say final. There's still 2.5 minutes to play. Mobila has the ball. Over the top. Finds whoever this man's name is. It's Rain Adelaide. Berchtold gets the ball clear from Varro's save. 2.5 minutes to score twice. It's not going to happen. Well, the Champions League is over. The dream of a Champions League final is over. And I'm pretty sure, because we got to the first knockout round, that's Europe done. We don't go into the Europa League. That's kind of bad. Look at those match stats. Look at those match stats. We draw 1-1. If we could just learn how to score goals would be great. Not that it matters, but there is the other results in the Champions League. So Barcelona go through, Inter Milan go through, Man City go through, Juve? What am I talking about? That's Borussia Dortmund go through on penalties. Liverpool are through, Sevilla are through, Lyon are through, and so are Spurs. Our opponents in the Europa League last season. Europe's over, isn't it? I just want to double check. Losers don't go into it. They don't go to the Europa League. We're done. Europe is done. Well, we picked up £8 million, which is nothing really. We've still got the league to play for. We've got, what is that? 9 games left to play of this season. 9 matches. We still have a chance of actually being champions of England. Hopefully Man City are now distracted by all the other competitions they're in. We're in nothing. We have literally just got the Premier League to do. We are going to be playing Manchester City coming up as well. I think we've got 2 more episodes of this season to play. So next episode, maybe West Brom and Brighton. I think we'll go for that. Or do we just do that? Maybe do West Brom or Norwich. Norwich and Man City. And then we'll do Arsenal Bournemouth as the final episode. Thank you very much for watching this kind of disappointing episode of Football Manager 2020 with Southport. We've been knocked out of the FA Cup. We've been knocked out of the Champions League in somewhat disappointing fashion. It's only the Premier League left to go for, but it's certainly something that we could try and win. See you in the next episode, which is going to be a big one. We're playing the current league leaders, Manchester City. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.